Been a long time. I know. Had my reasons. Been busy. Winter wouldn't go the F away, so, that sucked. Let's see, what else? What else went on? I think only like 4 people watched the last video anyway, so not that many people are missing it, so whatever. Not trying to be angry about things, just saying, you get 4 viewers after having 7 or 8, you're like, alright, I'm just not gonna do it for a bit. But, spring is sprung, and some stuff has gone down. So I figure now was a good time. Uh, Weather finally broke. We finally stopped having snow every other day and 30-degree weekends, and so that makes me happy. Pretty happy about that. Uh, Avengers Infinity War hit theaters. I went and saw it last weekend. Oh, super happy with that movie. Never in a million years did I expect Marvel to go as dark as they went for that movie, and it paid off really well. Absolutely loved it. Fantastic movie. Easily, in my opinion, the best Marvel movie to date, which is saying something because there has been a lot of great Marvel movies to date, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think Infinity War may be the best one they've done yet. So, there's that. That's my official review of that. Absolutely loved it. Solo's coming out in a couple weeks. Deadpool's coming out in a couple weeks. Maybe I'll do some more of these if I actually get out and see some movies. Again, I don't always get out, so you know how that goes. Also, coaster season is upon us. Cedar Point now has Steel Vengeance open for business, up and running. The world's first hyper-hybrid roller coaster. For any of you uninformed, a hypercoaster is any roller coaster between 200 and 300 feet, and a hybrid coaster is any coaster that combines a steel track on a wooden frame. And Cedar Point is well known for, we're going to go as big as we humanly can, possibly can, and then we're going to, just break some records and give you a great-ass ride to enjoy. And I will be going there in about a month, so I'm pretty pumped about that. I know I don't talk much about the roller coasters as of yet, and I mean to, but hey, there's 4 of you watching, so what do I care? Anyway, oh my, what else? Star Trek Discovery wrapped. Let's talk about that. Pretty strong first season. There's a few issues here and there, and I felt the resolve was a little too cut and dry, but ultimately Discovery's got a great future, and I hope it continues onward. So, we're hoping for that. Ash vs. Evil Dead finished. Didn't get renewed for season 4 because piracy is not a victimless crime, everybody. No offense. If you actually like something like an independent show, a show that's not getting good ratings, you should probably put whatever money forth you can to watch that show. I know Starz is like an $8-10 app, and it's pricey, but you would have supported another season of Ash vs. Evil Dead if enough people had done that. Anyway, I ain't mad about it. Just letting you know, if you don't pay to watch a show, sometimes that show's gonna go. It's just how it works. What else? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s been going strong. Gotham has been amazing, and I think there's like 2 episodes left, and I have no idea how it's going to end, but holy shit, am I excited for it. I don't even know, I'm all over the place on this shit, aren't I? Discovered a new band. For those of you that do like the heavy metal, the, we'll call, late 90s, early 2000s kind of genre of metal, not new metal, but like the metal, like, the band, like the metal bands that rose up after, like Slipknot and Mudvayne, Motograter, stuff like that. I discovered this band. They're a new costume band, and I've listened to this album, easily 150 times over and over again, and I absolutely love it. And I accidentally picked up a copy of the vinyl release of it, and yeah, I mean, I got the record player set up, but this band right here, Terror Universal, is frigging awesome. I mean, I would say if you're like fans of like Slipknot, like I said, Slipknot, Motograter, Mudvayne, a lot of costume bands, but like their music is just, I don't know, it covers a lot of the basis of what I consider good music in the early 2000s. So I'm pretty happy with this purchase, and I think some of my heavy metal fans may also be happy with this purchase. So wanted to get that out the way. just to let you know, Terra Universal, Make Them Bleed, probably the best CD of the year so far. And I mean, we've had a new Judas Priest CD, which is also really good, but Terra Universal is amazing. And we had a new Avatar, which was okay, and I don't know, there's some other bands coming out, like Five Finger Death Punch's next album's coming out. I always listen to Five Finger Death Punch. Damn fine cup of coffee, y'all. It's been a while. Focus on the coffee. Focus on the coffee. Ah, JDV. Drinking my coffee for you, buddy. Anyway, since I said not a whole lot of you are probably watching this anyway, I'm just going to keep rambling. For birthday, my wonderful girlfriend got me a copy of WWE 2K18. I'm pretty excited. Haven't had a chance to fire it up yet. I have like 25 video games that I've acquired in the last 6 months that I haven't even touched. But Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, maybe one of the greatest games I've ever played. And I had to stop playing it for a while because it was pretty much consuming my life. Now, mind you, I have it for the Wii U, so not as cool as having it for, the Switch, but, my Wii U controller and me have spent many hours in Hyrule in Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We've conquered, like, 2 of the major dungeons. We've made some progress, but it's a game that requires a lot of work because you gotta farm a lot of stuff. You gotta farm for cash and farm for arrows, but it really is probably one of the greatest games I've ever played. Also, just picked up a copy of Final Fantasy 15. Just played about an hour of that, and it's a Final Fantasy game. I'm a fan. I like it. No complaints here whatsoever, so that's going on. And as I said, I'm all over the place with these blogs because, well, hey, what the hell do I got to lose for it? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I know I talk about TV shows and stuff all the time. I think I've mentioned, the Prime TV shows right now. Oh, no, I did not. I most definitely did not. For those of you that didn't know, HBO has brought back Westworld for Season 2. Season 2 is already 2 episodes in. 3rd episode coming up this Sunday. Westworld is the best TV show you people will see for a while. So if you've not had a chance to watch Westworld and you're kind of debating if the HBO app is worth the money, I know it's expensive, but I think you can get a free month or whatever. So Westworld is totally worth whatever money you'd have to pay to watch that show. Westworld is just the best freaking show. I mean, I got it on Hulu, $5 a month extra for HBO via my Hulu, so that's not a horrible price to pay for what is the best show on TV, people. And I know I said that a lot about Star Trek Discovery. It was really good. You should support it. Said that about Ash vs. Evil Dead. People should have supported it. So I want people to support Westworld. I think you will enjoy it. If you haven't had a chance to watch the first season of Westworld, do yourself a favor and Hulu it, or buy the Blu-ray, or pay for a digital rental. Do whatever you got to do to watch the first season of Westworld. And then, obviously the second season is now airing, so you should probably watch the second season once you get done with the first season. Because you're going to want to. I had to wait 1.5 years between seasons. I'm pretty excited about it. And, yeah, you don't have to wait 1.5 years between seasons. You can just, bang, knock out the first 10 episodes, and then, bam, jump right into Season 2. I'm a little jealous of you for that because, oh man, the end of Season 1 was so good. And Season 2 is just continuing to just build upon that. So, yeah, Westworld, HBO, now, on the go, Hulu HBO channel, Amazon Prime HBO channel, whatever you gotta do. If you have not watched Westworld, I can't recommend that show enough. It is, hands down, the best show on TV. Also, right below Westworld these days, me and a friend of mine have been discussing this, Mr. Shrek and Gost. We've been discussing this here and there, and if you are not going to pay for HBO, but you still want a really quality show, you should definitely be watching Gotham. You can watch Gotham for free, people, and Gotham is amazing, people. And the more people that watch Gotham means we might get a Season 5, people. So, support Gotham if you're not going to support Westworld. Or support Westworld and Gotham. I don't care. They're both amazing shows. Anyway, I went off on another tangent there. Sorry about that, folks. Like I said, coaster season's coming up. I don't have a whole lot of big plans for roller coaster season this year. Like last year, I hit up, 4 parks. Last year I had the Cedar Fair Platinum Pass and actually hit up, Kings Island, Kings Dominion, Carowinds. So, I mean, I got, 2 new parks I had never been to out of the way. And I love Kings Island. Kings Island is my park. Like, I love Cedar Point. Cedar Point's biggest and bestest, but my personal park is Kings Island. I really like it. I mean, we went there 8, 9 years ago, something like that, for the first time ever, and it just made me so much happier. I love Cedar Point, don't get me wrong, but just Kings Island just has just an element that I like more. And part of that element is shade, not gonna lie. Having a little more shade than Cedar Point is definitely to its advantage. Like I said, last year I hit up Kings Island, rode Banshee, and Mystic Timbers, which were new coasters at the time. Also, the standards, Diamondback, the Beast. If you go to Kings Island and you don't ride the Beast, you are missing out on the best coaster in the entire world. And honestly, I mean, most of the coasters at Kings Island are good coasters, but if you only got a day at Kings Island, I'm going to go ahead and say you need to ride Banshee, the Beast, Mystic Timbers, and Diamondback. If you only got a day, you want to hit those 4. Also, Flight of Fear is a lot of fun if you've never been on a spaghetti ball in the dark strobe coaster, which is basically what I'm going to call Flight of Fear. So that's a good one, too. There's a couple others there that are nifty, but yeah, those 4 that I mentioned are pretty much the 4 worth going to the park for. And Kings Dominion, never been there. Went there last year. Kings Dominion, I rode quite a few good coasters. There they had a floorless coaster called the Dominator that was pretty amazing. They had an inverted launch coaster, linear, whatever. I don't know the technical terms of the roller coaster, but they have a launch inverted coaster called Volcano, which may be the best launch coaster I've ever been on. No problem, no lies there. And they have Giga, which is Giga. I don't know, maybe Giga, 305 feet, I think qualifies as a Giga. They have a Giga there called I-305, which is another good coaster. And they have a nice wooden coaster buried in the woods called Grizzly that I actually really like. So, Kings Dominion was cool. Carowinds, kind of a small park, but has Fury 325, which may be the best steel coaster I've been on yet. Rough call. I mean, I'm still a little more heartfelt toward Millennium Force, but Fury 325 is probably a better coaster, and I like that. And they have a couple others there. Like, they actually have the best inverted coaster that I've been on. Well, one of the best. I've only been on a few, obviously, so the best. I mean, Banshee at Kings Island is the best inverted coaster. Afterburn at Carowinds is the second best inverted coaster I've ever been on. Then Raptor comes into play, which Raptor's good. Raptor's not too bad. Mind Eraser at Darien's also a good one, but yeah, we're going Banshee, Afterburn, Raptor, Mind Eraser. Not that anybody cares, and I'm sorry, I just went off on a roller coaster rant, but I'm excited. Roller coaster season is here. Yeah. Video games, TV shows. I'm sure I missed a bunch of shit. Oh, I finished watching Archer Dreamland. Great stuff. Hilarious if you're a fan of Archer. Dreamland is definitely a show that a season that you should watch. Only like 8 episodes, so it'd take you all 4 hours to watch the damn thing. That was good. Finished that. Yeah. Honestly, I think that's all I got right now. So, yeah. I think I'm just going to let you go. We're going on about 13 minutes with the video. I know the music blog last time was about 40 minutes, and maybe that's why not a whole lot of people watched the whole thing. But it was really cool. It was me with my MP3 player putting it on random, and just talking about whatever song or band that popped up on the MP3 player. So if you got 40 minutes to kill and you like me, watch my last blog, which has about 4 views right now, about the MP3 player roulette. And if, like I said, if you like me and you like my taste in music and want to hear a little bit of my knowledge of the bands I listen to, go ahead and watch my last blog. It's a long one, I know, I'm sorry, but when I get talking about music, I can't stop. So, anyway, that's all I got for now. You folks, take it easy. Summer's here. Enjoy the sunshine. I'm going to go out, and sit on my back porch and, see the sun or something for a couple minutes for now, and then watch the news. But, yeah. Anybody else, who just happens to be sitting here watching this video, and you look outside and you see that it's sunny outside, it is nice outside right now. You should be out there. You shouldn't be watching me. You should be outside enjoying the weather, which is what I'm about to go do for a little bit before I have to cook dinner and then go to work. But it's nice out. I'm done here. I will take up no more of your time. Have a good night, everybody. I will be back.